My name's Beth Lang. I'm majoring in environmental studies and biology. I'm from Eldersburg, Maryland, and my capstone project was looking at restoring Singleton Matthews Farm. So my project started last semester when I came out here with a partner and identified as many tree species as we could out here to get a baseline of what was already here. And then we also used camera trap data to figure out which animals were here. And a camera trap is a little camera that we attach to a tree, and it takes a picture when an animal walks by it. So some of the species that are commonly found here that we saw in the camera trap data, there's a lot of deer, there was red fox, rabbit, groundhog, a lot of squirrels, possums, and raccoons. I started doing research on what ecosystem restoration is, how to do it, what to consider when planning for it, and I researched what the ecosystem here could be. There's already a lot of oak trees. The mammals that are here are very characteristic of an oak hickory forest. So to make the farm better, what we would do is plant more species that are typical of an oak hickory forest, like more oak trees, hickory trees, and try to increase habitat. And one of the main goals is to increase connectivity. So there's a lot of forest over there that's not part of the farm. So by increasing the size of the forest on the farm, we're making the habitat bigger, we're making it easier for animals to transition from area to area, which makes it easier for them to reproduce, so it can increase their population size and make the overall area healthier. So the work I did last semester identifying the tree species and the animal species that were already here, we used and applied to the restoration project that we're doing with our conservation biology class for our final. So far for the restoration, what we've gotten done is a bunch of clearing the land. So we took a bunch of machetes and chopped down all the thorns and vines, and now we have to dig up a lot of the roots. And then after we do that, we're gonna go buy our plants. Depending on which area you have, depends on which plants you're gonna be planting. And another goal in restoring the farm is to make it better for people too. So Singleton Matthews Farm was donated to McDaniel, and then McDaniel bought part of it from Johns Hopkins. And Dr. Singleton, when he left his part of the farm to Hopkins, he wanted the farm to be used as like an academic retreat. So for an academic retreat, what we would do is we're planning on putting camping sites in up at one end of the field so the students and faculty can camp out here and get closer to nature. And then we're also considering agriculture that maybe students could get involved with, and it'd just be a fun place for students to come and hang out on the weekends, especially during finals times.